Are we live? Are we live?
We are.
Live? Amazing.
Hello, folks. Welcome to another Global Mass Meditation live on this new moon. Not much energy flying around, is there?
Oh my goodness. From the X class, like 2.8 solar flares that have been shooting off, and this new moon in Pisces. And we're also in a stellium in Pisces. So there's just like all kinds of energetic stuff going on. You and I have been completely exhausted.
Yeah.
So let us know how you guys are feeling in the comments. Let us know where you're from. I feel like there's been just tons of like ear ringing and exhaustion, and we've been so tired, and just that feeling of that need to ground. Like these energies are so intense. It's just the grounding is so necessary. And we did make a video today on Instagram just because the new moon is in Pisces. So connecting with water and just being able to like take a bath, or if you live near a river, just to go sit by the river and listen to the water, that elemental energy of the water is really going to help us through these new moon energies in Pisces. So we're right on the cusp of the energies, actually. The new moon, I think it's happening in approximately 4 hours from now. So we're just like right in the buildup of it all.
This is Kuldeep. Hi, Kuldeep.
Kuldeep.
Hi, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a balancing of divine energies tonight, masculine and feminine. And it's probably going to be our most powerful meditation yet. I would say there probably will be tears tonight. Those of you who feel the emotions in these meditations, you may feel this one. You may not. I don't know.
So grab your Kleenex box.
It's going to be powerful. So we're going to get cracking here in just a couple of minutes. So get yourself situated for a very powerful meditation.
Kleenex box, water, use the bathroom if you have to. This might be a little bit of a longer one tonight because we have a lot to cover in tonight's meditation. Sorry, were you going?
You did cut me off.
I kind of did, but
a divine masculine coming in there. Or is that the toxic masculine?
Probably the toxic masculine. So yeah, the balancing tonight is very much required. And if you guys have a crystal, we're going to be working with crystals in tonight's meditation. So yes, like we were saying, just grab water, grab your crystals.
Oh, I think our fellow Gregory Jones, who I sent the hoodie out to.
Amazing.
Is here. Greg, yeah, you're welcome, my friend.
So anyways, guys, this is no ordinary lunation. So because we're in this stellium in Pisces, I'm not sure how many of you follow astrology or if you know what that means, but it's like 3 or more personal planets are in the same sign. So the moon is in Pisces, the sun is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces, and Venus is in Pisces right now. So this makes for very powerful, just a very powerful concentration of energies, you know, in any sign when it happens. But because it's in Pisces and it's such a highly expansive sign, it's so powerful. They say it can just blast your third eye right open.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to be going to and building, had open up for us a special pyramid of light tonight. Another one. We seem to have more and more open to us every week, it seems. So that's going to be very, very powerful, working with the energies of Mother Gaia and also Father Gaia as well. And more on that in a little bit. But yeah, let's have a 60-second countdown. Do you want to show that picture before we go on?
Yeah, so we did have a meeting with our beautiful starseed Kuldeep this week. She's a member of the family of light. She comes to our global mass meditation. She's here tonight. We got to meet in person for Valentine's Day last week, and she was just so inspiring with her beautiful energy. And she just talked about how the work between the divine masculine and feminine, or well, just really the masculine and feminine energies in general, need so much balancing and attention and energy at this time, because if they're off balance, they're manifesting very toxically in our life. They can be manifesting disease and discomforts in our body, and just how everything is so connected. So, you know, we really felt this energy coming through And she just kind of hit it all home with all the work that she's been doing. So we do have just one visual that we want to show you tonight.
Are you ready,
So
folks?
David's going to bring that up on the screen. And it's just basically saying, like, we all have this balancing of divine masculine and feminine. Our bodies are actually, if we split it right down the middle, our right side is our masculine side and our left side is our feminine side. So many of us resonate with, like, you know, David resonates with being masculine, I resonate with being feminine, but really, like, there's so much integration of that whole fullness and completeness of energies. So this is just a little bit diagram that we're going to be working with. It comes from the biofield, so sound vibrational tuning is how this chart actually came into my awareness. I went for a biotuning, what do you call it? Biotuning scan or
biofield scan.
Biofield.
With the Chakra
tuning
thing?
forks.
Oh,
tuning forks. Yeah. So I had a tuning and a lot came up for me. And this was the chart that was shown to me. So we're going to be working with this chart. We're going to be working with those energies tonight. So
that's a good question. Is right ear ringing my divine masculine? It could be.
Well, there you
Good
go.
Question.
There you go. And we're going to kind of go through this chart as well. So, you know, where's your ear? Where's your ear? What level is that located at? That would be associated with your third eye chakra. So this ear ringing, you know, it's that trying to open the third eye. So, you know, when we get there in the meditation, maybe pay particular attention, because obviously, you know, your body is trying to tell you something about that. Amazing. So we're going to be working a lot with that tonight. And
yeah, if you can read that, guys, it wasn't a great graphic, so we couldn't blow it up too big. Hopefully you can see that okay. If you can't, don't worry. You don't have to read it all. We'll
post it on our Instagram story, so you can zoom in and check that out after. Our Instagram is _sunflower_life. And if you stick around after the show, we will post more information about where you can find us and contact us. David's got some stuff planned and prepared to show you after the show, but we know you all come here to meditate, but we will be incorporating these energies into tonight. So if you have your crystal with you, I'm just going to get you to get really comfortable and place the crystal along the central medium of the body. So, you know, if you're sitting, you can have it in between your legs, or if you're laying down, maybe somewhere along the spine, like the heart. David likes to put them right in the middle of his forehead, so that would work too. If you have one that can balance, everything is about balancing tonight.
All right, guys. Well, I got some music playing in, so if you're ready to go in, let's go.
Yeah, it's new music, and we want to incorporate the Pisces new moon, so it's...
Yeah, so you will hear some water sounds in the background. So let's use those energies to our full effect, to our best advantage, and our highest good, and the highest good for all. So let us, we invite you to close your eyes at this time. Let us settle into the cosmic presence, the divine space. Let's use the breath to move into the present moment. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Just find the center. Let all the tension from the week gone by just melt away. And a great exercise to do is to do a quick lower chakra clearing, to bring your awareness to the root chakra or the sacral chakra or even the solar plexus. And just see where there are stored energies that are feeling a little bit off place, off balance, off center. For your meditation work, this is especially effective. And the way we do this is to bring our awareness to our heart center now. and to expand the heart center in a golden white ball of energy. You can use the breath to do this. Breathing in, inflating that ball of energy, intensifying it. When you feel like there's a great golden glowing sun in the heart center, using the in-breath, we draw in energies up from the lower chakras, through the heart space, cleansing and purifying those negative energies, all the way up to the crown, up through the soul star chakra, and towards the grand central sun. Send up all the negative and imbalanced energies to Christ consciousness. Get them away. Let them be cleansed. You can use a sharp intake of breath to draw those energies up, or you can do it gradually, or both. And let us move that lower chakra energy. We store so much here, so much imbalance in these lower chakras. So let us call upon our brothers of light in the four directions, the archangels, for protection and holding the space. North, south, east, and west. Place them where you feel called to place them. We invite in Archangel Michael. We invite in Archangel Uriel. We invite in Archangel Gabriel. And finally, we invite in Archangel Raphael. Join us in the four directions. Hold the space for us tonight. Just imagine them there, guarding and on watch for us, making you feel ever safer, ever more peaceful. Now we ask to join us, all of your guides and the team that you're working with now. Just bring them in, usher them in your mind's eye, have them stationed all around you. As we also bring in the hierarchy. We ask for the presence of Jesus the Christ, Saint Germain the loved one, Zoroaster the king, Zarathustra the magi, Lao Tzu the old sage, the Buddha, Babaji the eternal one, Lahiri Mahasaya the smiling guru, Sri Yukteswar the teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda the gift, El Moria the lord of the first ray, Kuthumi the great guiding light, Dwalakul the master teacher, Paul the Venetian, Serapis Bey the lord of ascension, Hilarion the bringer of joy, the English master Douglas Baker, keeper of this ashram, Krishna the avatar, Kuan Yin the incandescent one, Sanat Kumara the ancient of days, Amun-Ra, Vesta and Helios, the solar logos, Kuan Yin the incandescent one, and all the dragon energies, Muhammad the prophet, Aina, the ninth dimensional guide, and Joshua, who walked with God. Masters in you. Savior in you. Yahweh in you. Let us take a deep breath in through the nose and hold the breath at the top. And hold, activating the pineal. And release. Another deep breath in when you're ready, and hold. Lighting up the cave, activating the pineal. And when ready, release. And a final deep breath in, and hold. Activate. And when you're ready, release. Centered, open, and ready to balance divine energies in tonight's meditation. Let us go a level deeper now.
Dear family of light, we welcome you to this powerful new moon meditation, and we thank you for being here. The energies are potent, we know, with a combination of the mighty solar flares and the stellium in Pisces. You are sure to be feeling it. So as you relax and find a comfortable position for the inner soul searching we are about to embark upon, I would first like to read out the 7 Hermetic principles, which are laws of the universe, so to speak, and a good reminder for us all as we move into a very intentional space. Number 1, the principle of mentalism. The universe is mental and all is mind. Number 2, the principle of correspondence states that all above, so below, as below, so above. And this is a big one for us tonight, because everything we accomplish on an individual level is also affecting the collective consciousness and is also affecting the planetary and universal level as well. So keep that in mind. The principle of vibration is number 3. Nothing rests, everything moves. Number 4, the principle of polarity. Everything is dual, everything has poles, and everything has a pair of opposites. Number 5, the principle of rhythm. Everything flows in and out. So allow it to, dear ones. Everything is temporary and ever-changing. So when these emotions arise, allow them to flow in, feel them, become aware of them, and allow them to flow out. Take a deep breath in right now. Let it flow into you, and then let it go. Let it flow out. Number 6, the principle of cause and effect. Every cause has an effect, and every effect has its cause, also known as the law of karma. And as you already know, the only way to cut ties or energetic attachments or relationships that might be affecting you is through forgiveness. And we'll be practicing that tonight. Number 7, and lastly, the principle of gender, stating that gender is in everything. Everything has a masculine and feminine principle. And we will be working closely with this law in this meditation and finding balance here. So these Hermetic principles are very much true and absolute in our physical and 3D world. And this physical 3D world of form has been created by us. Our mind, our thoughts, our actions, our intentions, our love, light, energy, frequency, and vibration of us and of that of the Creator, the Logos, intelligent infinity, God, whatever you want to call it, is responsible for all that came before us. But in this present now moment, it is appropriate to realize, as above, so below. And therefore, we are co-creators, sub-logos. And as we tap into this intelligent energy, we are responsible for creating the reality that we experience here. So as we accept this responsibility for our outside world, it is now suitable for us to dive deeper. And there is no better place for us to do this but to move beyond our third dimensional selves. So let us move into our personal pyramid of light, which is located deep in the fifth dimension, deep in the mind, deep in the imagination. And I would like you to begin to construct this four-sided crystalline pyramid all around you now, making it as grand and big and magnificent as you would like. Just make sure that you have a translucent table located in the center of the pyramid and a giant crystal hanging down above the table from the peak of the pyramid, pointing down at you as you lay in the middle of it all. And as you build the pyramid structure around yourself and you find yourself inside, you realize that you have left the 3D realm. You are now moving beyond and into a much higher state of consciousness, into the 5D. And from here, nothing outside of you, nothing, no thing is separate from you. And from this space, it becomes clear that our physical outside reality is just an illusion from this standpoint. And everything that exists there in form does not exist here. All of the principles and universal laws that apply there, things like time, separation, and death, are all just tools that do not exist outside of that illusion. And yes, it does hold some validity within the confines and limitations of the matrix that we experience every day. But outside of those confines, it does not fundamentally exist. All of the principles and universal laws that apply there do not exist here as separate laws. For there is only one law that exists here, and that is the law of one, stating that you are one with all there is. So all of the concepts that we went over at the beginning are not separate from each other. They just become the inner working of all there is. For example, the law of one states that they use the term and principle of gender to indicate the principle of polarity. So in this third density experience, we have entities that are biologically male and female, and this is purely a distortion of the law of one made manifest in the physical. Nonetheless, as we break down the biological matter down into particles and then even further down into electromagnetic energy, we are now in the world of oneness, where everything is connected, attracted, and repelled through energy. Here in the fifth density, where there is no form or physical, here the feminine energy is representation of a negative polarization charge, and the masculine is a representation of a positively polarized charge. And this positive negative polarization exists within all there is, every atom and every cell that our chemical biological bodies are made of contain both charges. So as below, so above. That means that on an individual level, a collective level, and a planetary level, both energies are always present, and the goal is always balance. And to balance one will balance all. So before we move into this masterful balancing application that we have planned, the following message is from a humble messenger of the law of one. I am Ra. The necessity is for the mind-body-spirit complex to be of a certain balance. This balance, thus enabling it to reach a set level of lack of distortion. There are critical difficulties that are different for each mind-body-spirit complex due to their experiential distillations, but this balance is what is necessary for work to be done in seeking the gateway to intelligent infinity. This is known as the violet ray qualification of beingness. Ra goes on to speak more about the use of crystals and how we, as entities of crystalline nature, having 10 strands of non-physical crystalline DNA, can use crystals as a tool for the purpose of seeking intelligent infinity. The use of the crystal is something that can serve as a physical manifestation of the violet ray in a relatively undistorted form. And if we are successful at charging the crystal with seeking of the gateway to intelligent infinity, as well as balancing the crystal with our own energies, we will thus enable it to vibrate harmonically, and it will become a catalyst or a gateway whereby intelligent infinity may become intelligent energy. So if you have a crystal with you, you have an opportunity to use this tool in further work of seeking and balancing, as it will be charged with these energies after the following chakra violet ray activation. So just allow yourself to choose relaxation, openness, and let your imagination receive whatever comes through. Feel all of the emotions and whatever comes up for you. Be aware of all of the energies and accept it to be there and let it move through you. Now visualize your body laying on the crystalline table in your own personal pyramid of light, laying flat on your back, facing up at the giant crystal above you. Your palms are facing up to the sky. You are open. Now imagine perfectly down the center of your body, there's a divider, dividing the right and left hemispheres of the brain, dividing your face in half, going all the way down through the center of your spine, dividing your reproductive organs. This invisible dividing force goes all the way from your soul star chakra 6 inches above your head to the earth star chakra 6 inches below your feet. Now feel into the left side of the body being your feminine side. This is your receiving side, where you take it all in. The feminine side of your body holds a negative charge. The right side of your body, feel into the masculine side. This is the giving out side, and how you express yourself. And the right side of the body holds a positive charge. So polarity is when an entity contains two distinct and opposite poles that can either attract or repel each other. And when one side is more charged up than the other, this results in either positive or negative polarity, which, as you can see, is not harmonious or balanced. And since we are exploring the realm of electromagnetics within our own self, let us start all the way at the base level tonight, the ground. So bring your awareness to your feet. First, feel supported by the ground, the table, whatever your feet are in contact with. Find gratitude for your feet, because our feet support us in our everyday life. And we have chakras in our feet. So let us first focus on our feminine side, on the left foot, which really represents our current situation and where we find ourselves in this present moment and in life. So if you are experiencing any pain or discomfort, ailment, injury, or disease in the foot, in the left foot, this might be due to a toxic imbalance of feminine energy. And this mirrors a deeper sense that you might feel stuck in a toxic situation that you are in currently. Now, let's place our focus on the right foot. Notice if you have anything going on with your right foot. If you are experiencing anything that might be trying to signal you about this area, constant cramping, plantar fasciitis, whatever it may be, the right foot indicates taking our next step forward in life, where we are headed and how we feel about it. So take a deep breath and feel into your feet. Tell them that you now energetically understand and that you are grateful for all of the support they give you, and that you are now opening up to taking more of a role to better support yourself, and that you are willing to take the next steps that are required to bringing you further into alignment and into balance. So with that, our feet chakras are balanced, and we can move up to the knees. Our knee chakras are all about how we handle our natural inclinations. So again, let us first focus our energy on the left knee, on the feminine side. And if you are experiencing any difficulty with your left knee, this can be due to the toxic imbalance of feminine energy, indicating that you may have challenges with attachment and letting go, or trust issues, or struggling with your job or relationship. You might feel held back or have a lot of confusion about what may be holding you back, or even confusion of what you need to let go. And moving over to the right knee, the masculine, positive energy charge, this can become blocked for slightly different reasons. Still largely to do with the feeling of confusion, but not so much about being held back. It's being confused about where to move forward to. You may feel like there's obstacles standing in your way, keeping you from moving forward and blocking you from where you naturally desire to go. So let us breathe deeply here together in this space as we are becoming more aware and easily just going with the flow. We are relaxing into alignment with self as you thank your knees for their natural inclinations that they bring. See them now leading you into greener pastures, and you are more easily able to see a clear path ahead of you. You accept the responsibility for holding yourself back, creating confusion, and you find gratitude for this newfound awareness. And as you do, the energies in your knees come into balance. Let us move up to the hand chakras now. The left hand, the feminine energy, represents receiving, while the right hand, masculine energy, represents giving. Do you have any issues with your hands? Arthritis, injuries? Is it one hand? Is it both hands? Energetically, some find it difficult to give, and others find it difficult to receive. But both our hands communicate and work directly with our heart, manifesting our destiny, and most importantly, being in the flow of abundance, which is the divine balance between giving and receiving. So feel any limitation that might be holding you back from either. Feel as it all falls away now. Our palms are facing up because we are open to give and receive freely. And as we come into balance with these energies, our hand chakras become more and more powerful, opening us up to the potential for healing through our hands. And again, they are fully connected to the heart. Now, we enter the first major energy center of the body, the root chakra, the red ray, located at the base of the spine, at the very tip of the tailbone, representing your overall energy, sense of security, and relationship to being on earth at this time, also signifying reproduction. And if there is a feminine-sided imbalance, or if you're experiencing any issues in this area of the body on the left side, it might indicate that you worry too much, or that there are things that you want to be doing, but you're not, or that you have unmet needs. On the other side, if you're experiencing a masculine imbalance, have any right-sided trouble in that area, this can be from doing too much, having too much responsibility, or being too busy, overdoing it, overthinking. And this is very guilt-driven. You see, the red ray has to do with responsibility that we place on ourselves. And it might be too much or not enough. But your physical body will try to tell you what you are unwilling to see. And this is the point of doing this exercise, to bring awareness so that we can accept full responsibility, so that we can become balanced, complete, and whole. On a side note, if you are someone who is unable to reproduce, please understand this is not something that you are responsible for energetically in this life, and that this was a predetermined contract that you made before coming here, that you agreed upon in order to help you learn your mission and what you came here to do. So take a deep breath in as you balance and let it go. Surrender to what is as we move up to the sacral chakra energy center, the orange ray, located at the sacrum bone, having to do with our intimacy, sensuality, creativity, self-worth, power, and value that we place upon ourselves. If we experience any left-sided concerns in the body in this area, it usually comes from the feminine frustration and disappointment, usually from not doing enough or not being enough. This can be about self or others, for it is all the same. All is one. and a mirror reflection of the other. If we have right-sided concerns in this area, they come from the masculine side of low self-worth, which arises more from guilt and shame. But these blockages can dissolve themselves with regard to understanding and accepting one's self. So breathe in deeply as you fully accept and understand yourself more fully than you ever have before. And as you do, you are one step closer to wholeness and completion. Let us move up to the solar plexus chakra located at the lumbar spine at the level of the belly button. The yellow ray is our personal power, our achievements, and our self-esteem. This is where the ego lives and is a critical chakra to balance at this time. The left-sided feminine imbalance manifests from sadness and anger from a lack of support from feminine figures in your life. Usually a relation with a mother or a mother figure, where the right-sided masculine imbalance manifests from sadness and anger from a lack of support from the masculine figures in your life. Usually a relation with your father or father figure. The goal is balancing this center. It's always up to forgiveness in order to release the karmic ties. This is something that must be done truthfully and willingly, because once you are able to do, you will open the channel and flow of energy directly up into your heart center. And this is the first step of fully being able to live from the heart. So as we move up the spine to the heart chakra now, the green ray is located in the thoracic region of the spine. And in this center of the body, it's all about giving, receiving, love, and forgiveness. So difficulties in this area near the heart on the left side, such as the left lung, heart problems, left breast cancer, etc., is most likely due energetically to the feminine feelings of sadness, depression, loss, and grief. A victim mentality, always having to defend yourself against negative energy, where right-sided difficulties surrounding the heart come from ignoring our own heart, where we're over-helping, over-giving, over-accommodating, overdoing. And when we over-give and we get nothing in return, this can cause a buildup of energies. This can cause resentment and aggressive energy inside us that we end up holding back and never releasing. So if you are feeling anything I'm saying, it is time to stop holding feelings back. Allow yourself to feel and process all of these pent-up energies. Feel it and let it flow through you. And breathe deeply through it and let it go when you are ready. See yourself opening up to receive love and forgiveness in order to find the balance within. And as we move up to the throat chakra region, the blue ray located in the cervical spine at the base of the neck. This is a very active area for discomfort as it affects our thyroid, larynx, shoulders, collarbones, neck, tongue, mouth, teeth. This is all throat chakra related. So on the left side, if something is manifesting in the physical, then energetically, femininely, we may have things that are unexpressed, a truth you cannot speak, or an emotion that is unexpressed, or creativity that is unexpressed, or sadness that you do not allow to come out. And on the right side, if something is manifesting physically, then energetically, masculinely, you may be feeling like you are speaking without being heard, which can come when there's a lot of arguing or fighting happening. You might feel anger that you are not being heard. And the throat chakra is just wanting to express itself authentically. So if anything is holding you back from doing so, it is realizing now that it is yourself that is allowing it to. So let us forgive ourselves and forgive others as we breathe deeply and open ourselves up to expressing fully ourself in communication, inspiration, and truth. Breathe deeply and feel the balancing in the throat chakra. Bringing us up further now to the indigo ray, the third eye chakra, located at the pineal gland inside of the brain, representing our mental process and our mind. So if we're feeling anything on the left side, this is a feminine aspect imbalance, and it comes from worrying about the future, worrying about what is to come. Whereas the right-sided imbalance comes from the past and regretting and dwelling on the past. That is the masculine imbalance. But as we open ourselves up to living more in the present moment, we open ourselves up to our full power and potential, becoming fully balanced. And then we are able to receive the intuitive nudging and the mental insight that is meant for us and that is here to help us. So breathe deeply now in this perfect present moment as we bring every energy within into balance. And this exercise is so important to recognize and become aware of the bigger picture of our mind, body, spirit complex and how everything is connected through energy. So now that we have found success in balancing these divine energies within, the crown chakra, the violet ray, can fully open and become balanced itself as it integrates all of the energies in the totality of oneness. We have successfully opened the pathway to our divine self, our divine nature. and to the higher powers, extending further now into the collective consciousness and planetary unity. With that said, as below, so above. And by doing this work on ourselves and by balancing ourselves, we have set a ripple effect out into the universe that will be reflected on the outside world if we are able to stay in a fully balanced state of complete and wholeness. Then our outside world will continue to reflect just that. So let us now take a quick trip to the outside world and see what balance we can find there.
So, family of light, let us take a deep breath in together. And let us go a level deeper. Let us feel the balance of the divine masculine and feminine, ever grounding us ever more. In the final part of tonight's meditation, we will be journeying to a couple of countries to build great healing pyramids of light, to anchor in the balance of the masculine and feminine energies, and to bring great light to those on the ground in these places. So let us journey to the planetary chakra together now. Imagine yourself with the family of light in a big circle above the earth. Great Mother Gaia, doing all she can to move forward in her ascension, and doing all she can not to harm us, the light workers, the ground crew, as she moves and shifts, as she anchors a fifth dimensional, sixth dimensional, and beyond grids. As new elementals and divas of the elemental kingdoms join with her and join with us. So let us now go down to Turkey, the country where there has been a great earthquake. It matters not how it was caused. Let us bring our awareness to this great country. Let us now build a great pyramid of light over and around the entire landmass of Turkey. Crystalline and white. Feel the presence of the family of light also doing the same with their mind's eye. Solidifying and anchoring this great pyramid of light. In a moment I will count to 3, and upon hearing 3 we will invite the Grand Central Sun to deliver a great shaft of healing golden white light down through the top of the pyramid, down into the country of Turkey and spreading all around to every being in existence there. So let us prepare by bringing our awareness to our heart center, feeling balanced and powerful. Let us begin the count. 1, 2, and 3. Let us bring forth the grand central sun energies through the top of the pyramid, down deep into Gaia, healing, cleansing, supporting, balancing, all in the country of Turkey. Take a minute to feel the great power from the grand central sun. Now we move on to Syria. Let us bring our attention to this great country. Let us once again see a great pyramid of light surrounding and encompassing the entire country. Build it golden white and crystalline. Let us prepare once again to bring forth said energies from the heart of our galaxy. Let's bring our awareness to the heart center once more. And let us count down. 1, 2, 3. Bring forth those great energies down to the top of the pyramid, down into Gaia, making it glow golden white, dispersing to every man, woman, and child and being in Syria, cleansing and clearing, healing and comforting, empowering. Take a moment to fill the pyramid up with golden white light. When you are ready, let's move on to our next country. Central and South Africa. Specifically the great labor conditions and extortions going on there. Let us build that great pyramid once again. Number 3, let us build it circling and circumferencing and covering Central Africa and South Africa. Make it grand, make it golden, make it white. Feel the great etheric nature of the crystalline structure. Once again, let us bring our awareness to our heart center as we beckon forth divine energies. 1, 2, 3. Bring forth that great shaft of white golden light into the pyramid. Let us cleanse and clear this land. Let us liberate those enslaved. Let us empower those without hope and faith. See unity, fairness, and justice restored to this great country. See every man, woman, and child liberated. And as the third pyramid of light is secure, we will move to Ohio to build our final pyramid tonight. There has been a great call from the elemental kingdom. Earth, air, fire, water, metal, wood, crystal needs our love light frequencies at this time. Not exclusive to Ohio, as we know it's also going on elsewhere. We will come to that in a moment. But let us bring our awareness to the state of Ohio. Picture it in our mind's eye. Let us build our most powerful pyramid of light yet. Build it grand and powerful, see it covering the entire landmass. The great chemical spill is now enclosed in the great pyramid of light, and it is time to purify the land and restore great light and love to the grids and the elemental kingdom and the people of Ohio. So bring your awareness to your heart center once again. Feel it full and powerful. 1, 2, 3. Golden white light down through the top of the pyramid, down into the great state of Ohio, to all man, woman, and child. Cleansing the elemental kingdoms, restoring balance to the nature and beings in this place. See the pyramid glowing golden white as the land is purified, the toxic chemicals removed. There is no greater work than this in the etheric realms, like this tonight, for cleansing, for healing, for restoring the balance. Take a moment to feel the great energy of the 4 pyramids of light we've just built. See them glowing like beacons upon the planet. They are immovable. They are unbreakable. So when you're ready, let us go back above the earth to the planetary chakra, looking down upon our great Mother Earth once more. And the last part of tonight's meditation is to support great Gaia in all she is going through. The angelic realms led by Archangel Michael have opened up another great powerful pyramid of light for all light workers upon the path such as you, beloved one. It is deep within the center of the earth, in the heart of Gaia, the central sun Atoma, within the center of the planet. Let us go there now together. Bringing our awareness to our heart center once again, making it golden white. Feel a great flash of light covering your entire mind's eye. And as it comes to and quietens down, you find yourself with all the other family of light within this great pyramid of light in the center of the planet. It is a giant crystalline pyramid. In the center of the pyramid, there is a golden white figure. You are beckoned to enter forth and move forward towards the figure and sit down in a circle. All the other family of light are sitting with you. In the center, this great figure is glowing golden white, and you feel a great divine masculine father energy. It is now we shall support our great Gaia. With another great golden flash of white light, I want you to imagine the great Father Earth hugging and embracing Mother Earth, wrapping her up, supporting her, providing for her, and helping her balance the new 5D energy grids. As he does, the vibration of the planet is instantly raised and balanced as well. And you feel yourself a great fatherly energy hugging you and embracing you, supporting you over and above any father figure on earth you've ever had before. You are protected and you are safe. You are watched over. This is the divine masculine, the divine father energies returning to the planet, clearing away so much toxic energy. Feel that warm embrace. Let go any negative energies you've stored about your father here on earth, your biological father. Take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, let it all go. All the pain and suffering and hurt that you've been holding on to, if you have. See your father on earth, embodying the divine masculine and having this great energy return to him. Forgive him for his misalignments, his lack of awareness. Anything you wish to forgive your father for now, do it now. Take a moment to visualize him and surround him with gold and white light. Let us spend 60 seconds now just forgiving our fathers on the earth plane in this incarnation. Forgive and forget. If you have not forgotten, you have not forgiven, beloved ones. This is part of the forgiving process. So when ready, let us return back slowly. Before we do, let us imagine our energies going into the grids of Gaia, purifying, cleansing her, supporting the elemental kingdoms, all the Devic realms, restoring balance of the divine masculine and feminine by balancing yourself. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. Om Dat Sat Om. And so it is. So, beloved family of light, it is time that we part tonight. Let us journey back. I want you to imagine wherever you are, being back in the physical body. Let's count from 5 to 0. 0 being fully awake. You can visit any of these pyramids of light anytime, reinforcing them with light. And you're encouraged to do so. 5, just feeling back in the physical body. 4, starting to move the body gently. 3, just rolling your ankles and wrists. 2, moving fingers and toes. 1, just rolling shoulders, rolling the head side to side. And 0, whenever you're ready, come back. Welcome back, friends. Take your time, there's no rush.
We keep doing these long meditations, but you know what? They are so required, and there is no limitation of where we can go and what we can build. And, you know, as you were saying, build the pyramid over Ohio. Well, we all know that's not the only derailment that has taken place. So my pyramid extended all the way across the US, and
Amazing.
It encompassed everything and everybody, because it's not just that one area that's affected. It's, you know, all the streams and everything. So just so much of our love is needed, just doing the grid work. And it's a tough balance, you know, being a light worker, because we don't want to focus too much on the negative catastrophes that are happening.
Yeah.
But some of it does require our attention to go and balance and cleanse and clear. There's so much work that we can do in this energetic realm. So, you know, just having you guys here tonight, taking part in all of that with us, like, it does so much. So much we can't even describe how much.
It does. And tonight's little treat for you is one we just launched, a little design about the peace within, the balance within. And you can pick one of these up in our store. The peace within becomes the harmony without. I love that saying.
I love that.
And that's all about, the divine energies, finding that quiet space within that we find in these meditations, in these pyramids of light. So if you want to grab one of these, please feel free to venture over to our site. If you want to have a look at more designs, go and check out our e-commerce store. All the links for the descriptions, or all the links will be in the descriptions for all of our products. I've actually got a little thing here as well. We can put these up on screen. If you wanted to scan this little barcode here, bring your phone up, bring the photo app up, you can scan that. It will take you straight to the page. And we've got men's t-shirts, hoodies, and ladies t-shirts and hoodies with this design on. So go and check them out. Very powerful. Love this one. Can't wait to wear this one.
Super cool that you can do the whole QR code scanner thing. I love that. You're wearing one of our hoodies. You're wearing the Earth Alliance hoodie, which looks really, really great on you.
These are really nice.
They are really good quality. I'm just super comfy tonight because I've just been feeling all the energies as a Pisces. I'm so affected by everything that's going on. I feel everything that's going on.
Yep. And if you want to sign up for our mailing list, guys, never miss. Thank you for any super chats that have come in. I probably missed them.
You're so generous and giving.
Thank you.
it's that infinity loop of giving and receiving of abundance, right?
It's just
the more you give, the more that comes back.
Abundantly abundant. Hop across if you want to join our mailing list. Hop across to the sunflowerlifedk, and at the bottom of the page there is a little field to fill out to pop your email address in there. And if you do that, you will be on the mailing list. You'll never miss another global mass meditation again, and upcoming things we've got going on. But yeah, really powerful show tonight, guys. Love meditations like this with you, utilizing these new moon energies and utilizing the family of light and this collective energy that we have together is very, very powerful. And there's much more healing and cleansing to do. So we do encourage you to go back and reinforce those pyramids of light. We did that on the Vortex tour, and we talked about that a little bit in the lives and shows that we put out after the tour and during the tour. And it's important to reinforce the energies.
Yeah. So other big news coming up this week, Wednesday, just 4 days from now, is the 222 portal. So February 22nd, 222 portal. It's going to be another big energy day. As we continually say, there's just no sign of it slowing down anytime soon. These energies are intense and they are going to continue to be. We have special guest Aaron Abke, who is going to be joining us for episode 2. Coincidence? I think not. On the 222 portal, Aaron, we're going to have him on, and we are going to be talking about everything fourth density and ascension timelines and all kinds of stuff from the law of one. So if you enjoyed tonight's meditation, I'm sure you're going to love hearing Aaron and his incredible wisdoms and teachings. He has so much good content out there, and so much of what he expresses just resonates with me, and he can just convert everything that we're going through to the real life problems. Will you do a meditation on the 222 portal? So Aaron Abke is going to do a live meditation for us at the very end of our podcast.
Very cool.
So we are super excited to have him bring his expertise and energy into this exciting meditation. So normally we would take advantage and we would use those big energies. But since we had such a big energetic meditation tonight, we're going to let Aaron take the reins on Wednesday. It's going to be incredible. We can't wait to have him, and we can't wait to experience one of his meditations live. So we hope he brings his audience, and we're just going to have a big, huge group of us, all the members of Family and Light, you know, bringing our intention and our energy to the table. It's going to be powerful. Yeah.
Talking about fourth density consciousness and really the ascension timeline. I know some of you don't like that word. Kelly doesn't really like that word, but just to channel the path that we're on as a collective.
Time is an illusion. So why are we saying timelines?
Yeah. But it's going to be just an electric show. We're going to cover a lot of ground in 60 minutes. And as Kelly said, we are going to be doing a really powerful meditation for that portal, utilizing those energies. So that is on the 22nd, next Wednesday, I think it is.
This Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
3 days, 4 days from now.
I say next Wednesday.
Yeah, because he's from the UK. I say this Wednesday. So we argue about that all the time.
Oh my God. So those of you
masculine, feminine energies, right?
Those of you who are ordering stuff from our site, we are blessed by your purchasing of whatever it is. But if you're in America, shipping right now is pretty quick. If you're in Canada or the rest of the world, it does take a little bit of time to get to you. So if you have ordered something, watch out for the shipping notification. Probably about 4 weeks in Canada right now. It's pretty slow, but it will get to you. So I will just share that with you. But
it didn't take that long, did it?
About 3 to 4 weeks for us. So anyway, the warehouse is in the States. So, but really excited for Wednesday. Excited for our next global mass meditation together. That's the following Sunday.
Following Sunday, February 26th,
the 26th
will be our next global meditation. So we will see you then. I just wanted to finish on the note in saying that this balancing work is so important, and it's going to continue to come up for you in your life, and you're going to start to notice things and synchronicities. And another thing that came up that was just speaking to me and why it was so important to do this meditation tonight is because I go see a lot of like practitioners, like massage therapists and chiro and physio and osteo and like all of those people. So I got a new practitioner I've never seen before this week, and just super in tune with energies. I was feeling all kinds of energy movement and all kinds of stuff in my body. It was just a really, really unique experience. But they did bring to my attention that literally every pain and discomfort and injury and ailment that I have is on the right side of my body. Everything from a right-sided hernia to a chronic shoulder dislocation. So energetically, I'm really trying to figure out what that means. And I've always kind of felt that there's been a bit of a masculine imbalance because just the fact that, I feel very impatient, or I can get a little bit like angry or aggressive at times, has already kind of told me that I've got that bit of a masculine imbalance. So, just to kind of put everything together, because really everything is connected. We are all one. Our mind, body, spirit complexes. Everything is energy, and everything is trying to tell us something. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this meditation as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you tonight.
Yeah. We call them the Pookie Fists of Fury.
Okay. Thank you for ending on that note.
Oh my goodness. I'm just
You're
kidding.
funny.
She's doing amazing. It's amazing just to sort of sit back as a partner and watch her do the work that she's doing, the healing work and the integrating work. And of course, we do it together. But if you have an ascension partner, you'll get to see that as well. And if you don't, it's okay. If your partner is not in alignment with your spiritual journey, that's okay. Which probably makes you look forward to sessions like this with the Family of Light, so you can connect with your tribe and other people like us. We love it too. So we welcome you every time. We're very, very grateful for your presence and your attendance on shows like tonight. We look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Those of you who are coming along to watch Aaron Abke, it's going to be a great live show.
We can't wait.
Bring your questions. And towards the light we go, guys. We'll see you very soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight's just a great reminder that everything that manifests in our life happens first on an energetic level. And, we're seeing that a lot on the outside world. So it's just a big indicator on, doing the inside work and continuing to do that, because we just continue to be a mirror reflection for each other.
Go grab a shirt, guys. They're super cheap. Go weigh your vibration. Go and grab one.
He's ridiculous.
I can't wait to get this one. It's awesome. Anyway, we're out of time, guys. But thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We will see you soon. Bring your love, light vibrations into the next week, and share it with all people that you come into contact with. And first, yourself. So important. So.
And we are sharing our love, light vibrations with you all. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Family of Light. Towards the light we go.
Towards the light we go. See you soon, guys.